Hey y'all, welcome back to the Next Generation podcast. I just started YouTube and I am so excited for all the things that can come from this. I'm kind of nervous about this journey, but also I am very optimistic. So I just want to thank all of the people who have watched my videos and all the people that are going to start watching my videos. I cannot say for sure that this is going to be a Michael Jackson dedicated channel. There will be a lot of Michael Jackson related videos because apparently he's still a hot topic, even though he's passed away, and I have a lot to say about it. So let's just jump right into this video. So I'm going to be discussing 50 Cent. He had made some comments about maybe a week ago. So it started where he listed Chris Brown's, award achievements, and he said that, he feels like Chris Brown is better than MJ, and his comment was, or the caption said, CB better than MJ to me now. I can't believe Mike wanted to touch the little boys, what the F, man. So a lot of people were heated. Not obviously the crazy Michael Jackson fans are going to be upset that he made the comment that Chris Brown is better, but in my opinion, I feel like what more so started, this whole, I can't even say beef, but this whole issue was the fact that he made the comment about the allegations, right? So right then, I guess because people were still, going in about what he said, and he felt like the hate was more so about his comment saying that, Chris Brown was better. He posted a clip of Chris Brown coming onto the stage doing multiple backflips. And he's saying, all I'm saying is I've never seen MJ come out like this. And then Paris said, Michael Jackson's daughter, she said, Super Bowl 1993. True legends don't need to exert outrageous amounts of energy just to grasp your attention. Stillness, my friend, stillness. More power in stillness than you can probably understand. So, and what she's referring to is obviously the Super Bowl in 1993. Michael Jackson was performing, and he came out on stage and did not move for a few minutes, and the crowd was just going berserk. And that was just common with, every Michael Jackson performance. They had, paramedics waiting outside because people were just passing out. And I don't know what other concert has that happened. I don't know what artist has that kind of energy where people, react to them like that. But that's what she's referring to. So it got worse. 50 basically went back at her and said, why am I the bad guy? I understand how you feel, Paris, but does anyone care about how the little boys' butts feel? So, now people are really upset at that comment. I'm personally upset, but I'm not going to get into it just yet. I'm going to get into, about 2 days ago, 50, he's still continuing, went on the Breakfast Club, and I'm pretty sure he knew that he was going to be asked this question, and he commented on the beef, quote unquote, that he has with Michael Jackson, and I'll just play the clip.
Built Neverland.
Oh boy.
A cool place for kids to hang out.
Right.
Had the little boys sleep over. Right? We're not saying whether he touched the boys' butts or not, because that's not right. I said that because people attacked me for my comment. When you see the Michael Jackson, look at my page, and there's specific Michael Jackson.
Oh, they go
extreme
hard.
Michael Jackson lovers.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you love Michael Jackson so much that you would look past the little boys' butts. It wouldn't even matter that they touched the little boys' butts, because you would be supportive of them regardlessly.
So 50 is still going. He says that, he was wrong for mentioning the little boys' butts, but he was saying that Michael Jackson fans will look beyond what Michael did, quote unquote, and just because his music is great. And this is what I'm talking about, and this is the reason for this channel, one of the many reasons. I'm tired of hearing people say ignorant things and running with it. Okay? 50 is powerful. We're not going to deny his power, okay? He's powerful. He went on a powerful platform like The Breakfast Club to, and you know, in the end, still spewing nonsense. And it disgusts me that with all the research that's available, he's saying that with all the information that's put out in front of people, Michael Jackson fans still won't see past what Michael quote unquote did. Using Neverland, his building of Neverland as an excuse. And in all honesty, I just feel like 150 has not done his research, and not properly either. And then also to add R. Kelly into the mix, let's not put both of them in the same situation. Let's not put them in the same sentence, because they are not the same. Okay? We're going to, you know, solidify that now. They are not the same. R. Kelly has evidence to support the claims that are being made, while MJ does not. No substantial evidence. There's no evidence, period. Substantial or not, there's none. Okay? An FBI investigation was made and proven that Michael did not do what he was being accused of. And I think people need to take that as credible. If it was anyone else, that there was a 10-year FBI investigation put on them, and in the end, it was conclusive that that person did not do whatever, you know, they were being accused of, I think everybody would take that as truth and as fact. But when it comes to Michael Jackson, it's not taken as truth and it's not taken as fact. And it's messed up that, you know, something like that can happen to a person because, you know, they're unorthodox, you know, their way of living is not familiar, or, you know, somebody else cannot connect with that, and it really sucks. I feel like we need to start taking more of a social responsibility about the things that we say and do. The comment that 50 made, first of all, in itself was disgusting, but it was very much 50 Cent. I don't expect anything less or anything more. It was irresponsible. And then on top of that, it adds on to the hate and adds on to the negativity that we have in this world. And it will make more people speak like that. And, you know, I feel like he really was not thinking about how Michael's children would feel. And I don't expect him, you know, to think about that, because look how 50 treats his own children, his own child. You know, I'm not too much into the mix of what he did and his relationship with his children, but from what we have heard, it's not great, you know? So I feel for Michael's children that the fact that they have to keep dealing with this and have to keep, you know, hearing about it, and just then jokes are being made, it's beyond me. And it's almost like they're expected to have to answer for alleged, you know, claims, and it sucks. And, you know, that's not their responsibility to have to speak up on that. It's not, you know. And I don't believe it at all that Michael did it, but if he did do it, it's still not their responsibility to have to speak up on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not their responsibility. You know, if they were making excuses for it, and if Michael was convicted of it, then, you know, then they look like, you know, indecent human beings. But the fact that he was not convicted, that there is proof that he, you know, that there's no proof that he did do it, and people are still saying that he did, you know, they feel inclined, like they feel like they have to say something because it's their father. And I feel like people need to start considering the fact that he has children and they're still living. Just because he's not doesn't mean that there aren't other people that are affected by the comments that you make. It really sucks to me. And the fact that, you know, Paris has a history, like she has, you know, some mental health issues and she has tried to commit suicide. It's like it doesn't connect in 50's brain because he does not have that. And I really just, you know, want Paris, I know she's not listening to this, but I really just want Paris to take that out of her mind, because he's somebody that's is not well when it comes to the emotional department. He doesn't have that. So, you know, don't take offense to somebody who, for one, did not do their research, and two, who does not give a fuck about anyone's feelings. He doesn't care. And you know what I find that's really funny is now 50 really has an opinion. All of a sudden, these claims mean something to you, because in all actuality, the claims were before Wade and James. There were allegations before them. And it was good for you. It was good for your pockets. And what year was that when it got released? Was it 2010? When the Michael album came out and you got featured on Monster? You remember that, 50? Remember you on Monster? Okay? You had no problem doing a feature on that song. Now all of a sudden, because it's beneficial to be on the opposing side of Michael, it's like, oh yeah, nobody is concerned about the little boys' butts and this, that, and the third. It's like, you look stupid. You look stupid. Because you was having a good old time rapping on that track. And then now, because these two actors, you know, they're starring in a quote-unquote documentary, and now everybody has an opinion. Now you're just like, oh, nobody cares about the accusers, nobody cares about the victims. No, 50, you don't care. You just wanted to make a joke. You wanted to be an attention seeker like you always are. And, you know, people fighting and arguing back with you feeds your soul, and that's very sad. That it takes hatred and negativity to feed you. The monster was you. The monster was you, 50. The monster is you. Y'all, that's all I have to say. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it short and sweet. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get used to this YouTube thing. You know, my flow isn't there yet. You know, I'm not out here just, you know, talking without stuttering and things like that, but I'm trying every day, and I'm going to try to be consistent so that I can keep you guys entertained and keep you guys here. So up until next time, later.